Yeah! 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 What's up, YouTube? Welcome to part 4. In-cab inspection of your pre-trip. Part 2, whatever. Brakes. Testing our brakes now, okay? Truck's running. We got air. We'll make sure they fill up all the way. Alright. That's enough air. That's fine. Alright, first thing you want to do, okay, when you're testing your brakes. Once you've aired up with everything, you've got plenty of air in your tank, what you're going to do is you're going to shut the truck off, but you're going to leave the key in the on position. So this is what you're going to do. Okay, you want to make sure, so you're saying, well, if the truck's off, how am I going to test my brakes if the brakes are set? So what we're going to do is this. We're going to put our foot on the clutch. We'll put the truck into first gear, okay? Make sure it's in first gear. First gear. Okay? Now, we're going to shut the truck off. Okay? Foot's still on the clutch, okay? Okay? Now I'm going to take our foot off the clutch. The truck is in gear. And then we're going to make sure the key is back in the on position, okay? Now what we're going to do, okay, first part of this, is you're going to, truck's in gear, so the truck's not going to move. Key is on, we're going to push our brakes in. Okay? Now what we're going to do, first part of the brake test, is you're going to put your foot on the brake and hold it there, okay? Now obviously the key has to be on. I'll say this again. Key has to be on for this to work so your gauges work, or else you won't know what the hell's going on. So now that key's on, everything's good, truck's off, truck's in gear, put your foot on the brake and hold it there. See, I got my foot on the brake, I got air. Now what we're checking for here is we're checking to make sure that we don't lose more than 4 psi of pressure in 1 minute. Checking for leaks in the system. Okay? 1 minute. Okay? No more than 4 psi. Alright. Now that that's done, okay, once again, your trailer and tractor brakes are pushed in. Key is on. What you're going to do is you are going to pump your brakes down. Okay? Now, this truck, the red light will go on at 60 psi. Okay? That's your alarm to let you know, hey, you're running out of air. Alright, so we're going to pump our brakes down to 60. Well, you're going to pump your brakes down until the light comes on. Alright, you see that? That means we're low on air. Okay? That's part 1 of the brake test, okay? Now, we're going to keep pumping the brakes down until our parking brakes pop out. That's like a fail-safe. Once you get down to like 60 is your alarm, and like 20 psi is when they should pop out, or above that. All right, so we're gonna keep pumping them down until these pop out. See that? They just popped out. They popped out at looks like 40. Okay. All right. See. That's how everything's working good there. That's how you test your brakes, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to start the truck back up. Now don't forget, it's in gear. So we're going to take it out of gear. Take it out of gear. Neutral. Clutch. Turn the key back on. We're going to let the truck air back up. When we do our, what we call our tug test. To check the service brakes, okay? The parking brakes and all that good stuff. So we're going to air the brakes back up. takes a while. Bear with me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it fill up, and I'll explain it to you. I'll walk you through it. So once your air is back up to its normal operating temperature, what you're going to do then is you're going to test your brakes. You do a tug test, okay? The way you do that is first you'll test your tractor brakes, okay? So you'll push your tractor brakes in. Which time do I have? All right, let me do it real quick. Push your tractor brakes in. Put it in gear first. Put it in like first gear. Okay. First gear. Push your tractor brakes in only. Okay. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna test the brakes on the trailer. All right. There's two ways of doing this. This is the way I'm showing you, or you could use the trailer brake handle. Okay. That's the easy way to do it. So I'll show you how to do this way, the way the school wants you to do it. Okay. Now that the truck's in gear, tractor brakes are let loose. We're going to test the integrity of the trailer brakes. Now, once I take my foot off the clutch a little bit, see that? The truck didn't move. The truck shook a little bit, which means the trailer brakes held the truck in place. Now, do the opposite. Now I'm going to push the trailer supply in. Same thing. Now we're testing the brakes on the tractor. Same thing. Okay? First gear. Come off the clutch a little bit. See that? The truck doesn't move, which is good. You don't want to take your foot off the clutch all the way, just enough to make the truck move a little bit and test the brakes. Okay? Now what you do after that is you do a what's it called? A stop test. I can't remember. Well, basically what you do is you push the trailer brakes in, everything is good, like you're getting ready to roll. Put it in first gear, get it up to 5 miles an hour, and then step on the brakes real hard. Make sure that the truck comes to a stop at 5 miles an hour. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do your pre-trip inspection and your brake test, okay? I'm 99% sure that I've covered everything. If I missed something and you know it, you let me know. We're supposed to help each other out. We're like a big happy family. Look at this guy over here. Watch this. This guy over here, he's throwing a freaking frisbee around. He's like a professional frisbeer. Watch, watch, watch. Let's see. Hold on. Watch. Zing! I don't know if you can see the frisbee. Anyway, that guy's throwing frisbees like real far. Anyway, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoy. Keep watching the videos. Keep subscribing and commenting. I really appreciate all your support. You guys are awesome. Little Guy Trucker for Werner Enterprises, signing out. Be easy.